up, Scrappy? How much is it for maintenance on the crank? DM me on Instagram, no plug 305. Shabito, what's up? Eat foot long. How you been today, Steves? I've been better now. I'm working on my bike, that's for sure. I let somebody use it and they brought it back like a hoagie, bro. I'm talking like this thing is a hoagie. And I'm not talking Hoagie Toby. Shout out to him though. I've been watching you since high school. That's what's up. Appreciate that. I've been on YouTube since high school. For real, for real. Need that. That's why it's important to maintenance y'all bikes. Look at that. Dirt and grease don't mix. That's my bike. You stole it from me 2 weeks ago on Dixie and 6. Yeah, come get it back. Patches. Come get your bike back, bro. I can't curse on here. Legend. What up, Legend? I love you, man. You're the best. I appreciate that, Shabito. Rob. Big Rob. Big Rob. I'm about to put this in the greaser machine. Tight. You give me a SE bike. A what bike? A wheelie bike? Favorite YouTuber. Appreciate that, Vasi. I have an SC Fixie for sale. Jordan Fields. Mr. Fix-It Steez. What's up? It's a compliment. Tight. Shout out to the 11 people in here. I'm calling the cops. Yo, Patches, can I get my handlebars back, bruh? Yo, Patches, what's up, bro? We going to that cruisers ride next weekend? Quick little weekend trip in Cali? We don't even work on bikes for real. Yeah, you right. I just act like I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's about to rain for y'all? Hell no, it's sunny out. Your name says no plug 305. It should be sunny in Miami, bro. 22 folks in this. Okay, okay. I fuck with it. Should I change my back tire myself or take it to the shop? Bro, it is not hard to work on your bike. You just need the tools. But if you don't feel comfortable working on it, take it to the shop. But I've been working on my bikes on my own a lot before I started taking it to the shop. The only time my bike came to the shop is when something broke, like for real, for real. But if it's something that I could fix at home or make a little quick adjustment at home, then I'll do that at the crib for real. Legend wanna help me roast these. Alright, I'm gonna kick Patches out the live, bro. Made me start wheeling again, bro. Appreciate that. Working on your bike saves you so much money. I'm gonna pin that. Can I pin that comment? Cause he is not lying. Boom. He is not lying. To be honest though, even though it may seem like you're spending money when you have someone else working on your bike, but it's really an investment in the long run because you might not know what you're doing. I stay in West Palm Beach. I'll be on 45th. The rest, RIP Hoagie Toby. Nah, that's crazy. I'm just hiding anyways, though. I was yapping in the live. Do I need a new tube? The wheel is 2.5 and the tube is like 1.9. I mean, bro, I had a flat on a 29-inch bike and I put a 26-inch tube on there. So you might not need a new tube, to be honest, but I would recommend a new tube. I converted my blocks flyer to disc brakes. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Disc brakes are elite. Damn, this guy been speaking facts. E-foot long? Damn, he's speaking facts. Steezy, I ain't never know you was gonna see my comment. Bro, I'm a human being. I'm reading everybody. I just said, bro. Bro. Hi, Elias. Hi, Elias. What's up? Say hi, Elias, please, bro. I text you on Instagram, but it won't allow me to send you a photo. I'll check on it when I get off the live. This is just a super basic cleaning on this bike. Like I'm not even getting in depth like I usually do. I usually take apart the bike to the frame, but for time's sake, I'm not gonna be here too long. I'm just gonna do a quick wipe down, make it look nice. I let somebody use this bike and it felt like a hoagie when I got it back. So can't have that. Cannot have that. I'm saying because I watch your videos on my PS5. That real? That real? You might be the most underrated YouTuber ever, bro. I appreciate that for sure. If my phone wasn't charging, I'd go clean my bike right now. But clean that, man. You prefer black rims or chrome or gold? Black rims. Fucking Patches, bro. He's a joke. $1.99. I'm about to go get him a chicken. Joke's on him. Shit. About to go get a sundae from McDonald's. Shit, we make $5. I might be able to go get a $5 biggie bag from McDonald's. They got a $5 meal deal going on. It's tough out here, man. Shit. Last week I was eating steak and lobster. This week I'm eating potato chips for lunch. Is a SoCal Flyer a good wheelie bike? For sure. One of the best beginner wheelie bikes out till this day. SoCal. Try to change the back tire myself. I would recommend that. What's on the agenda for today? Clean this bike. Go home. How's it going, man?
Hey.
Anything I can help you with?
You got air?
Air, for sure. You can bring it right over here.
I've got a European
Preston?
Yeah, Preston.
Yeah, no problem.
And it works at 60. That's fine.
You got a flat, sir.
Is that a flat?
Yeah.
Can we try it till I get paid tomorrow, and then I can fly it?
Yeah. Be safe out there.
Okay.
Oh, we for sure about to get some food. Yo, Steezy, is a Beast Mode a good wheelie bike? Because I can pump it up, I just have trouble with the base control. Beast Modes are good bikes. They're great bikes, in my opinion. I need a new bike. I'm 16 and I'm still rocking a 20-inch Medusa. Bro, when I was 16, I was mowing lawns in my neighborhood, no cap. Charging $30-40, and I would get like max of $60 because I'll get a little extra tip. You do that like 10 times in a month or 20 times in a month, or I don't know. It depends on how much you charge, but you could buy a wheelie bike at 16. You just gotta go work for it. And that's the honest truth. Because when I was 16, I ain't had no cheese. I thought $20 used to feel like $100 when I was 16. $20 is like nothing these days, bro. You gotta work, man. That's just what the key is work. Or multiple streams of income is the key. I don't tell you that in school though. But multiple streams is the income if you wanna survive in this day and age. Chris the Surfer in this bitch. Chris the Surfer in here. Let's go. Let's go. I can spell. I did not see him, bro. My bad, Chris. Guys, my favorite YouTubers ignore me. Bro, my bad, Chris. I did not know you were in here. Got Chris the motherfucking Surfer in here. That's my dog, man. Hey, y'all. Should we do another Chris the Surfer CZ Films Miami right now? West Palm right now? Let me know. Bro, when I hit 100K subscribers, everybody in this live, listen up. When I hit 100K subscribers, I need Rosati, Chris the Surfer, One Way Adrian, One Way Corey, One Way Stefan to come out of retirement, and all of the OG people that I used to ride with at my Steezy Films 100 subscribers ride out. I don't know if it's gonna be in LA, I don't know if it's gonna be in Miami, I don't know if it's gonna be in both, but it's gonna probably be one of the biggest ride outs I've ever hosted. So I was the one who took you on my pegs when you caught a flat on Sunday Fun Day. Yo, JJ, I remember that. Shout out to JJ. Let me know on the slide for sure. Let's do another West Palm ride out though. Pull up. Never been to a ride out. They're fun. They're risky time to time, but they're fun. Where that quad angle with the stuck seat posts. Just chill, just chill. That bike's painted and built, to be honest. I don't even have to make the videos in the vault, for real. I'm gonna keep it real. I did not give up. Backlife G, I'm gonna DM you the photos of the bike, actually. It's built already. I just haven't got around to editing that footage because I didn't really like it. I don't really like how it came out, honestly. The paint on there, I'm not really happy with it. Some of the parts I went with, I'm not happy with. But the bike's built and it looks good. I'll make a video about that. Just for you, Bike Life G. Shout out to Bike Life G, man. Cali, homies. I gotta do a ride out in Cali, bro. Some 3-day ride vibes. Let me know when you visit your family in Menifee again. For sure. I think I'll be out there. I'm not even sure when the next time I'll be out there. We'll see. I'll be out there back for sure. Have you ever been in Lake Wells? I have not. If a bike doesn't have a gear, is it still a BMX bike? I don't understand that question. A bike is a bike. BMX bikes are BMX bikes. BMX bikes are single speed bikes. So the single speed 20 inch, 24 is the common sizes for a BMX bike, and they're usually single speed. SC bikes are big BMX bikes. This is a hardtail wheelie bike, but I took it on the trails and it did well. So I could classify it as a mountain bike if I wanted to, because it did really well on the trails, to be honest with y'all. You can see the video. How much bikes you got? Too many. Time to time I have to sell bikes because I don't have the space for it at my crib. But total so far, I think I have like 10. I had 20 at one point. 2020, I had the most bikes ever. 2020 and 2021, actually. But even 10 in my crib feels like a lot. I need a freaking warehouse so I can have all the bikes. Is it like a C100? Nah, it's better than a C100. The C100s are cool. They don't fit me. My symbols are stroke. I have to buy new ones. Yeah, you do. Are you coming to OW weekend? Nah, unfortunately. What brakes are those? MT200s, the best. You giving any out for free? Time to time, I give out bikes to someone that I feel needs it or deserve it, but lately I haven't. Is it a Throne 29-inch? Yes, it is. Brakes rubbing, crazy work. We're gonna fix that though. I got a 29 Sabrosa Malum. Okay, that's a good bike. I've honestly never owned a Sabrosa bike, and that's a few things that I need to change. I want to start owning different bikes out there because there's some nice Willy bikes out there that I never owned. Kind of so always having a new Throne or a new SG or a new Collective. Never owned the Mafia bike, and those are one of the hottest Willy bikes in the game right now. I see a lot of combo riders are popping out again. They're popping out on Mafia bikes. The brakes rub a little bit, but the rotor's bent. I gotta fix that. I ain't even trying to get too locked in with that right now. Do you recommend a Throne for a 5'6" guy? Yeah. Yeah. You'd be fine. 10K, you doing a giveaway? If this live ever hit 10K, I'll do a giveaway. My birthday was June 23rd. I wanted an SE bike, but I didn't get it. Sucks. Walmart bikes be hitting too. Whatever bike you could. My girlfriend's a Leza. Will work. Chunky Nugs. Yo, Steezy, what's goody? All right. Back to it. I might cop a Walmart bike with gears. Ain't nothing wrong with a Walmart bike. I started off on a Walmart bike. Damn, I need the spray bottle. Got the YouTube playing in the background. In the shop by myself, chilling. Is Chris the Surfer still in here? I did not get anything but $11. I'm happy about that. Yeah, man, save that money. What kind of shop exactly? It's a bike shop, brother. Bike shop, brother. I picked up that Throne Goo Runner and hit you up a week ago. Found an SC Fast Ripper today. Had to grab it. Gold flake cover. Yo, you know what's crazy? I still got my Nardo Gray Fast Ripper with the cracked frame. I got that frame re-welded. I don't really plan on thrashing too much on that bike. I kind of just want to build it and have it as a loaner bike for anyone who comes into town and they don't really do wheelies for real. they'll have a bike to ride. Or if I feel like popping out on that thing for shits and giggles, I will. But it's probably going to be a single speed fast stripper. And then I have another fast stripper that I need to get powder coated, and I think I'm gonna start building that by the end of this month. I'm actually gonna try to schedule a powder coat appointment for that bike this weekend. Actually, when I get off this live, I'm gonna hit the powder coat dude up to see what his availability is, but I'm gonna try to get it dropped off by Sunday, or Monday, my fault. I definitely wanna build another fast stripper, and I wanna build it the same colorway. Actually, I'm gonna keep that low key. Low key. Fast Strippers and the Goon Runner are my favorite wheelie bikes. When it comes to cutting up, those are my favorite bikes for real. 30 people on the live. I was feeling discouraged earlier. There was only like 11 people in here. People, tight. Some particle overheat and the frame crack. And the frame and they crack. That's true. What'd you think then? Maybe I should get the bike painted. I never had a bike painted. Fucking mosquitoes in the shop, man. I never had a bike painted. Struggling with the front wheel right now? What is going on? Oh. Let someone ride your bike, you never get it back the same. 40 people in this thing. God damn, that's what's up. Crack a frame. How do you crack a frame? That's easy. Canada, okay. It's these, how do people get free bikes? Why do people paint their maxi tires? I don't know, and I think that's stupid. I think that ish is stupid. Stack BMX has powder coater that does aluminum frame, right? Right? I'm not sure. I can't confirm that. Check me out, check me out. The greaser machine. I use the degreaser machine a little too much sometimes, but I love it. It gets off all the dirt and grime on the drivetrain. Keeps the bike always just riding smooth. Salmano, okay. Donna, what up, Donna? Can I bring my bike to you and make it right? Yeah, man, message me on Instagram. Anyone who messages me on Instagram and is live, I will go and check, just so you know. good rim brake. My favorite rim brake is a nice Pro Max or Box Components brake lever with the brake arms and Cool Stop brake pads, but not the original Cool Stop brake pads that everyone runs. There's a certain Cool Stop brake pad that I like to use, and it's shaped like a shoe. If you find that one, that's one of my favorite Cool Stop pads because they don't hit that hard to the point where it makes you want to drop the wheel every time you hit the brake. But sometimes the stock brakes work. You know, you got to just make little adjustments on that. People be sleep on rim brakes. They be sleep on rim brakes. Hit him up. He just did a video on it. Stack BMX. All right, I'm gonna check him out. When did you start getting into wheelies? I've been wheeling since I was 10 years old, 9 or 10 years old. I'm capping. I've been wheeling since I was like 8 years old. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I used to wheelie the back brakes. That's what I started out on. I'm 11. Legit. Starting out at 11, I was wheeling, but I wasn't active on the bikes for real. I didn't really get heavily active on the bikes till 2017 was when my bike life career started for me, for real. And then I started doing YouTube in 2018. And then after high school, I just went all in with YouTube. Until this day, as y'all see, still on YouTube. But I do work at a bike shop part-time, and I love it. I've been learning a lot in this freaking shop too. A lot of things that I didn't know. So, and my bikes be riding smoother ever since I've been here more often. So you get to tune your bike up whenever you want, for real. That's the luxury of it. Your boy gonna have his own shop soon though. Yo, Steezy, remember you? I do not. I don't even know. I'm gonna remember you off a comment. Come on now. Look at the chain. Brand new again. That's what the degreasing machine does. Take this part real quick for you, and then we're gonna get back to the bike. Oh shit! Bust my ass. Stupid question. I'm 5'9" and I got a 26 Eastern bike. Is that too small? Low key, yeah. You damn near 6 foot, buddy. Come on. Get a 27.5 and up at 5'9". But you can still put that work in. Can you give me a Can you give me a bike? What? It's a bike. A bicycle? I wanted an LTD purple for my birthday. Me too. You know what I want for my birthday? A Ultra B. My birthday passed though, so I don't think I'm getting one. I love the vids. Appreciate that. What happened to your merch? The merch game is just inconsistent for real. Prices went up on shirts. You don't really profit too much in the long run, but I'm gonna get back to it eventually. Can you give me a 27.5 SoCal? They don't make a 27.5 SoCal. I put work on YouTube channel or Willie and Dirt Bike. Do you know Rosati? Rosati is my boy. Come on. He tried to call me earlier. I didn't answer it by accident. I gotta give him a call back when I get a chance. What kind of bike is that? This is a Throne Cycles, the Dime MTX. Peace out, Steezy. Good seeing you live. Good ride. Appreciate you tuning in. What city you in? I'm in West Palm Beach. You gonna be riding? Nah. Maybe I'll test ride this bike to make sure it's straight, but nah. Thread. Rookie. Can you give me a tongue bite with fat tires? What? No. Ah, shit. Forgot to put a spacer. Oh, man. Forgot to put a spacer, y'all. That's what happens when you move too fast. My guy Steezy, what's goody? How many bikes you got? Too many. It happens. Worm, that's what I am. A rookie and a worm, dude. Cheers. Steezy actually know how to build a whole bike, for sure. So, I used to build bikes in my mom's garage. Steve, what's goody? What's your favorite bike? The Fast Ripper, but the Goon Runner comes second. But the Fast Ripper and the Goon Runner are my favorite two bikes. Steezy, you copping that McDonald's or nah? Nah, Dr. Pepper. Need a assembly. DM me on Instagram, brother. Get you right. Steezy's Performance Cycles coming to you soon. I don't understand why. I see you at the shop. That the one in Tampa? Nah, brother. I appreciate the $2 though. See, the goal was to get a biggie bag. Now I'm finna get a whole 10-piece, a 4-piece tenders from Chick-fil-A now. What bike do you recommend for 11-year-olds? SoCal. Or 29 Big Flyers? ASS? No. How does the Goon Runner come out of the back? I made a video on that. You can check out my YouTube channel. Bro, you're not gonna see my messages on IG. I texted you a few times. Text me again, I promise. I'll go check. Bro, my DMs are flooded, bro. Y'all gotta understand, Instagram makes it hard for people with a large following. Because you can never see the important messages. You get a bunch of bots. How many inches? Hey, yo, 24 inch. That's a SoCal size. You got electric bikes? I'm trying to cop a Suron soon. I need a Suron too. That's why I'm live. Shit. We raising money for a Suron on here. It's 5 bands. Legend. Nah, we were joking, bro. It's a joke. I'm about to torque these cranks down to 54 Newton meters. Is it necessary? No. You could just hand tighten it. But because I have the tool, I'm like, why not? Can you give me a bike? I can't, brother. I can't. Pricey. I really want to start car, but I don't see myself spending the 12 grand. Me neither. You inspired me to get a Throne 29er. I appreciate that. Hello, I'm from Russia. Okay. Hey man, we don't want no smoke, Russia. All right. Put the two in. Should you take it out? Put it back in. I don't understand. I need to start mowing some lawns and washing some cars and buy your own bike. Thank you. Tell them. What up, Donnie? What up, Donnie? Like, let's say the rim is not spinning straight. What should you do? You should true the rim. Do you work there or not? I do. I run the shop on certain days. Or just get a job and work. Eventually you'll get enough for a bike, for sure. Lil Devin, what's goody? For sure, if you get a job, you can get anything you want. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like if you work for it. For sure, that. YouTube told me if I go live more, it'll increase my watch time. And I was like, all right, I'll try it out. And then I actually been enjoying getting on here and yapping with y'all because I usually don't yap. How can you make my sprockets straight? That's a tough one. Once they're bent, to me, they're bent. That's it. It's time for a new one. Maybe, James. I do Woolies and I'm 11 years old. If you guys give me a shout out, I have 3,000. Yo, y'all go subscribe to One Up Donnie. You gotta stick with it. Most people don't want to put the time in, for real. Well, that's not that. Yeah, get a lawnmower. They like $50 on Marketplace. Do a live ride out. That would be dope. I'm going to a ride out on Sunday. My fault. I'm going to a ride out on Saturday. So I'll go live for y'all. BRB, I need to go get a Maxoline. California is in the house. California is second home for real. Are you growing out your hair? I just need a haircut. Stevie, you need some dreads. I need a haircut. Hey man, if we get $50, I'll chop my hair right now on live. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. Do not do it because it's not happening. I'll go get a haircut for sure. But I ain't chopping it. That boy said I need dreads. Where I live, brother, suburbs of West Palm Beach, they saw me, black guy with dreads, racially profiled, man. It's just a sad world we live in. Get profiled on a daily out here. Dreads wouldn't be the best ideal. Can you give me a shout out, please? I have 2,000 subscribers. I'm trying to. Bonjour, monsieur. Sorry. Yo, bro, what day you going live again? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna try to go live as often as possible in my free time. So it's gonna be random. I'll be busy in real life, so Right now, I ain't really doing nothing today. F ice, bro. F ice. Going on her main bike. They cool. What up, Jose? We're live on YouTube. Just so you know. How was the ride? You dead?
Bro, it sucks without having to work all day.
Yeah.
And then going out there and busting your ass.
Yeah.
It takes hours. We were hammering. My average speed was 28 miles per hour.
Sheesh. That's what I wheelie at. No crashes? People in the live is lit.
What's up?
I got 40 people in here. Yo, I have signed bars from you. Thanks. You fuck with ramen? Yeah. I'll be eating ramen noodles on a tough day. So that's for the Obama for Super 73. Yeah. Steve, you got me to bike life. I appreciate that, man. That's what's up. I need to take a trip down to Florida. I'm going out for 2 weeks next week for my 25th birthday, so I'll be lit. Hit me up. Do a ride out or something. Took the bike out though. You know who One Up Quan is? Yeah, I met him in Texas about a year ago, 2 years ago. Houston. Take it for a little test ride. Yo, it's still lagging? It's still lagging? My fault. It's because I stepped out the shop. Is it still lagging though? Let me know. What up, Dubs? Oh, shit. Almost ate crap. Bro is literally wheeling one hand. Literally. I didn't mean to hide that. I don't know why it's acting weird. How much should I sell the bomber thrust for? So many upgrades. $1,000 probably. Dubs, you're my favorite creator. I'm trying to learn how to wheelie, but I've been struggling. I'm gonna make an updated how to wheelie video for y'all on this bike too. Because bikes with gears are honestly the easiest to wheelie in. That's how I'm able to wheelie with one hand. The gears really help. I do gotta go back to the shop though. I think my brakes are loose. Or something is loose. Yo, I want you to remember me, gang. You've been you've been active in this chat, so I'm sure I remember you, Legend. Ain't hard to remember someone named Legend, so. Somebody have an SE Big Flyer. I need an SE Big Flyer. I need to do like a build on one of those. I've never owned one. Well, I've owned a Big Flyer. I've never built one. I want to do like a nice build, you know, free wheel, maxis, disc brake conversion, all that good stuff. Even though they already have a Big Flyer that has disc brakes, so better. All right, now, chill out. Let's go this way. See what's the motion over here. Do you think Chunky Muffy is good? Oh yeah, it's a good bike. What is the best wheelie bike? I think the best wheelie bike is any bike. You can learn how to wheelie on any bike. But the best wheelie bike, there's a lot of good best wheelie bikes, so I'm not sure. What age you start riding bikes? 5 years old. Bust my ass. I remember I was trying to learn how to ride and I bust my ass. Mountain bikes with gears, definitely being able to ship. Oh yeah. Like look, I'm gonna pop this up. See, downshift, downshift, downshift. Let's go. You're my first bike content creator I ever watched. Still my favorite. Yo, Chad, appreciate that, man. That's real. Uh-oh. Think I'm gonna get yelled at and looking at me like, who is this guy riding with gloves? You should get GT. GT? I probably should, but I'm not sure. I got my wheelie bike and the gears keep skipping. You need to adjust your derailleur. A quick little derailleur adjustment can fix that issue. Kenneth Woods, what's good, Kenneth? Damn, I've been on live for an hour. It's wild. We made $8. Also wild. I love that. Thanks, man. Were you ever scared to wheelie at first? Not really. Life of JB, what's goody? Go to McDonald's. Yeah, I was scared to Willie at first, though. I ain't gonna lie. How does that bike feel and ride? Ride's super smooth, honestly. It's a hardtail bike, so you can ride it on the trails and stuff. If with the right tires, you definitely could, but this bike is pretty much set up to ride on the street, and I love it. I'm gonna do a full review, walk around of this bike, full ride and all that good stuff. If anything, just change your derailleur and you'll have, your gears will be not skipping anymore. That'll solve your problems on that bike. So that bike not from Walmart, right? Nah, this is from Throne Cycles. How do I get my brakes to sound like a goose on the mags? Clean it up with alcohol. Alcohol will solve that problem. Yeah, clean up with alcohol. There's other stuff we use at the bike shop. It's called Squeal Out. But then the brakes low-key be not hitting that good after, so I don't really like to use it. Oh, keep honking at the boy. Slingshotter. Yep. All right, y'all. Low-key, high-key thing. I'm about to get off the live. Show y'all the bike real quick, though. So I did one of my pretty much basic cleanups. Wipe down the frame with some muck-off spray. Clean the cassette and the chain. Fully degrease those. Well, I didn't fully degrease the cassette like I wanted to, but I did clean up the cassette, so there is no dirt or grime on there. Clean up the chain. Look at the chain. Looks brand new again. Lubed it up as well. What I'm gonna do now is just check the PSI and the tires when I get this bike back inside the shop, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go film a YouTube video on it. So y'all could definitely stay tuned for that. Over the weekend, I should have that uploaded. There's a ride out on Sunday. On Saturday, I plan on bringing this bike. So yeah, guys, I appreciate all 31 of y'all that's been in the live and everyone who joined the live. Hoagie Toby, yo, y'all tell Hoagie Toby do not retire, please. Hoagie Toby over here trying to quit on y'all, man. Y'all better tell him chill out, bruh. Yo, Toby, bruh, we gotta sit down and figure out what's going on with your YouTube, man, because Bike Life ain't too happy with you trying to retire on us. Definitely an underrated YouTuber. We need Hoagie Toby out here. Do another Hoagie Toby Steezy ride for the one time at least. I had to do a bottom bracket conversion on my mic buff. Yeah, bro, if you didn't know, the first gen Fast Supers came with those style cranks. Thanks for helping me with the skipping problem. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm about to get off this live. I'm gonna go live tomorrow for y'all. Peace out.